Good morning all. In the previous classes, we discussed about Ampere circuit law in point form of Ampere circuit law. The point form of Ampere circuit law is del cross H equal to J. That is curl of magnetic field intensity. Del cross H is nothing but curl of magnetic field intensity is equal to current density vector. The curl of any vector is a vector that we discussed, that is del cross H J equal to J, that is Ampere circuit law in point form. Now we go for what is the meaning of significance of a curl. What is the meaning of significance of a curl? The curl is a closed line integral per unit area as the area shrink to a point. A curl is a closed line integral per unit area as the area shrinks to a point. That is the curl actually. The closed line integral divided by delta S. The closed line integral H dot dl divided by delta S, it is also known as curl. Del cross H, the curl of magnetic field intensity is equal to J bar. That is the Ampere circuit law in point form. It is also one of the Maxwell's equation. In the previous classes, we discussed about Maxwell's first law. Now we go for Stokes theorem. After that, we go for Maxwell's second law. Maxwell's second law belongs to magnetostatics. Del cross B, del dot B equal to 0, it is known as Maxwell's second law. How we obtained this one? Del cross B bar, del dot B bar equal to 0, that is Maxwell's second law and Ampere circuit law. Now we go for Stokes theorem and divergence theorem. The surface integral will be converted into volume integral by using divergence theorem. Similar to that in magnetostatics, a Stokes theorem is there. Let us go for Stokes theorem. What is Stokes theorem? How to represent the Stokes theorem? How to convert one form of integration to another form? We'll see in Stokes theorem. Let us go for that Stokes theorem and physical significance of a curl. What is the meaning of a curl? Now we go for Stokes theorem. It is very important theorem in electromagnetics, that is especially in magnetostatics. Let us go for Stokes theorem. The Stokes theorem. The Stokes theorem, let us go for that. మనకు డైవర్జెన్స్ థియరం ఎలక్ట్రోస్టాటిక్స్లో ఉంది కదా. ఎలక్ట్రోస్టాటిక్స్ వి నో డైవర్జెన్స్ థియరం. డైవర్జెన్స్ థియరం పర్పస్ కూడా మీకు చెప్పాను. సర్ఫేస్ ఇంటిగ్రల్ని వాల్యూమ్ ఇంటిగ్రల్గా కన్వర్ట్ చేయొచ్చు డైవర్జెన్స్ థియరంతో. అనలాగస్ టు డైవర్జెన్స్ థియరం ఇన్ ఎలక్ట్రోస్టాటిక్స్ దేర్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ ఏ స్టోక్స్ థియరం ఇన్ మ్యాగ్నెటోస్టాటిక్స్. The Stokes theorem relates the line integral to surface integral. Line integral will be converted to surface integral. That is the important. Stokes theorem, what is the purpose? Line integral ni surface integral ga మార్చడానికి మన Stokes theorem యూజ్ చేస్తారు in magnetostatics. The Stokes theorem relates the line integral to surface integral. Basically, it's a mathematical theorem which is to be applied in magnetostatics. In magnetostatics, it is a mathematical theorem. The Stokes theorem states that what is the statement? The line integral of a vector, any vector you can take the line integral of H dot dl in any closed path is equal to integral of the surface integral. It is surface integral of the curl of del cross H divided by 2 surface area. The line integral of a vector A bar or any vector is in any closed path L in any closed path L is equal to the line integral of curl of that vector over the surface, over the open surface enclosed by that closed path L. This theorem applicable only when h bar or any vector, if you consider any vector a bar and del cross A are continuous on that surface. If you consider any vector, not only one vector, if you consider any vector, this theorem applicable only when one vector and its curl also continuous on that surface. Okay, Stokes theorem ఎందుకు కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తారు? లైన్ ఇంటిగ్రల్ని సర్ఫేస్ ఇంటిగ్రల్ కన్వర్ట్ చేయడానికి వాడతారు. ఆ థియరం ఏం చెప్తుందంటే line integral of a vector around any closed path is equal to integral of curl over the open surface, that is surface integral of curl over the open surface divided by, that means divided by s, that is the curl means if the surface area is reduced to 0 per unit surface, that is known as curl. ఈ థియరం ఎప్పుడు యూజ్ చేస్తారు? సర్ఫేస్ ఇంటెగ్రల్ని, లైన్ ఇంటెగ్రల్ని సర్ఫేస్ ఇంటెగ్రల్గా కన్వర్ట్ చేయడానికి మాత్రమే స్టోక్స్ థియరం వీ కెన్ యూస్ ఇన్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్. నౌ వి గో ఫర్ ప్రూఫ్ ఆఫ్ స్టోక్స్ థియరం. హౌ టు ప్రూవ్ ద స్టోక్స్ థియరం, హౌ టు ఇండికేట్, హౌ టు కన్వర్ట్ the line integral into surface integral by the proof we can see in this. To prove this Stokes theorem, proof of Stokes theorem, let us see. Proof of Stokes theorem. Consider a surface which can be splitted into number of incremental surfaces. It is the total surface, yes. If you consider a small surface, it is now having length, height or delta s is the sides of that surface, incremental surface. Consider a surface S which is splitted into number of incremental surfaces, each incremental surface having area delta s you can see in this diagram. The proof of Stokes theorem can be explained by the use of one surface area which can be splitted into number of incremental surfaces, number of incremental surfaces which can be splitted. Each incremental surface is having an area delta s as shown in this diagram. You can see that. Again, redraw the surface, an incremental surface. I am redrawing the surface. Suppose if it is a surface, a total surface it is. If it is a total surface, the total surface is S is the total surface. It is total surface. Assume that it can be splitted into number of incremental surfaces. Let the surface is S and incremental surface is delta S. We can split this surface into number of incremental surfaces. Here you can see a small incremental surface. Assume that it is a small incremental surface having sides are delta S. Delta S is the incremental surface and this also delta S, it is also delta S. The total surface is. The unit vector which is normal to this is AN. AN is the unit vector which is normal to the incremental surface. Now by the definition of curl, what is the definition of curl? By the definition of curl, we can write the curl is a closed line integral per unit area. Closed line integral per unit area as the area sinks to a point. As the area, total area ఒక చిన్న ఏరియాకి shrink అయింది అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు మనం కర్ల్ we can use. The curl is a closed line integral per unit area. Closed line integral per unit area is known as curl. Applying the definition of the curl to the incremental, any one of the incremental surface area, we can write del cross H, where n is the normal to delta s according to right hand rule. We can use according to right hand rule. If the current is moving in this direction, then the curl is delta h n we can write. Delta curl of vector h bar equal to closed line integral h dot dl delta s, it is dl is sinks to delta s, and if the area surface is shrinks to, that is the curl is a closed line integral per unit area. The curl is a closed line integral per unit area. This is the closed line integral per unit area is delta s. As the area shrinks to a point, that is the definition of a curl. The curl is a closed line integral per unit area. As the area shrinks to a point, that is the meaning of curl. By the definition of curl, we can write del cross h n equal to closed line integral h dot dl dl in the sense here delta s, where n is the normal to delta s, according to right hand rule, where dl suffix delta s is perimeter of incremental surface. Perimeter of incremental surface is dl delta s. Now the curl of h bar in the normal direction is the dot product of curl of h. Now the curl of h bar, that is del cross h n, we can write as the dot product of curl of h, that is dot product of curl of h. Del cross h is the curl of h with an, unit vector an. Now the curl of h bar in normal direction is the dot product of curl of h and an, unit vector. As an is the unit vector normal to the surface delta s, according to right hand rule we are using this. Del cross h n equal to del cross h dot an, we can write. Therefore we can write closed integral h dot dl delta s, equal to del cross h dot an delta s. We can write like this. We can write h dot dl delta s equal to del cross h delta s. An is the unit vector and it is normal to the surface, hence an dot an is 1. Del cross h also it is unit vector, having unit vector, the dot product of an and an becomes 1. Del cross h delta s we can write. Therefore line integral h dot dl, we can write this, to obtain total curl for every incremental surface, add the closed line integral for each delta s. Therefore we can write line integral h dot dl equal to surface integral del cross h ds, where ds is the differential surface area, and we can write the line integral can be expressed in terms of surface integral, which proves that Stokes theorem. The Stokes theorem is applicable for only open surface enclosed by given closed path. The Stokes theorem applicable for only the open surface enclosed by the closed path. Any volume is a closed surface, and hence application of Stokes theorem to closed surface which encloses certain volume produces a zero. The Stokes theorem used to convert line integral to surface integral. Convert into surface integral, which proves that Stokes theorem. We have to remember line integral h dot dl equal to surface integral del cross h dot ds.